Rated in a power station. They use coal, they use natural gas, nuclear energy. Sometimes they might use solar energy, wind energy. But anyway, electricity is generated in a power station and it travels for hundreds of miles before it even reaches our homes. So you see the light is on in here in your house. Before that light reached your house, it had to travel for hundreds of miles. But this is called an electrical power grid. And so when you drive it down the street, you see those electrical wires, you see them poles with electrical wires on them. Well, that electricity was generated at a power station, probably which was several hundred miles away before that electricity even reached your home. So this is a power grid. You see, we came up with our own. I came up with my little houses. I got these houses from the church I attend. They have little houses, and they let me borrow like some paper so that I can cut the houses out. And then I came up with my own. What I did for this is I can turn the light on.
By itself, Reggie. It's a spoon. It's a spoon.
So I came up with my own little city.
Is this a volcano?
And you got grass, you got the power lines.
This is a volcano.
You got houses. You may be driving down the street and you may see something like smoke coming out of one of these things. I don't totally know how all that works. I never visited a power station. I did go to a YouTube video, several YouTube videos.
This is cool.
And I watched how electricity is generated in these power stations. They boil water. And then they get these turbine things to spin. Then they get the generators to spin. And then these generators, they generate electricity. And then that electricity travels all the way from the power station. And I forgot exactly what this thing is called, but when it leaves the power station, it increases the speed of the electrons or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it increases it so it can travel faster.
Okay. Wow.
It increases the voltage, I think.
So that is
I'm still
very
learning
needed
about
there.
electricity. I don't know all the laws of electricity, but as soon as it leaves the power station, this thing has a name. I got it in the book written upstairs. I gotta go get it. But it increases the voltage, and then it travels. But then it reaches another substation where it reduces the voltage down.
Okay.
And then so it can be. You may even see one of these things on the pole. I think that's called a transformer or something like that. And it kind of like reduces the voltage down so that it can be a safe voltage going into your house.
Oh.
But so all these things that you see when you traveling down the street, it's designed to either increase the voltage or reduce the voltage so that it can enter your home. And so, but when you driving down the street, you may be on a country road somewhere. You may see something that looks like this: a power station with smoke coming out of it, or maybe smoke coming.
Look at volcano.
It could be a power station.
Like a volcano. The black thing look like a volcano.
Yeah, what I did is I took a cup, like one of them plastic cups, cut the bottom out, then I put tape around it, and then I painted it black. And that's how I made that part. So that's it.
Wait,
you gotta have just like you gotta have a closed circuit to have electricity in your house. Remember we talked about open circuits and closed circuits? The electrical grid has to be a closed circuit, or the electricity. So laws of electricity applies on a smaller scale and on a larger scale. Remember we talked. You want to shine that on that open circuit and closed circuit. So just like we talked about electricity.
Look at.
So when it's an open circuit, the light bulb won't work because it's an open circuit. Electrons stop flowing. But when it's a closed circuit, electrons travel through the light bulb and all the way around. I think it travels from the negative side of the battery through that part and then around. It's a closed circuit. Open circuit, the light bulb is off. Closed circuit, the light bulb is on. So, and that's the same thing with power grids. It got to be a closed circuit in order for the electrons to flow. So that electricity starts in the power station, and it's my understanding it goes back to the flow. It flows back to the power station.
Plug into God's power.
Power station. Your car right here.
That's your power grid.
Someone watching TV.